Good afternoon. Welcome to Linden. My name is Nicolay Price, and I'm a South Linden Area Commissioner and also the Development Chair. And I would like to welcome all of you to our neighborhood and also to Linden McKinley STEM Academy. We are excited to be here today. I am excited to be here today for this significant announcement. The position of Director of Public Safety is so important, especially here in the Linden community. We are looking forward to improving our communications with public safety in the near future. We've got a lot of work to do, but I'm very confident that Linden is on its way up. It is now my honor to introduce to you the President of Columbus City Council, Zach Klein.
How y'all doing? What a great day to be in one of Columbus's best neighborhoods, the Linden neighborhood, to talk about a new safety director that I am really encouraged and excited to see to lead the city in the next chapter under the new Ginther administration. Mayor Coleman used to say, Columbus is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. But the crux of that is a safe community. And we need a safety director that's up to the challenge, and we have our challenges. We need to continue to build trust in one another. We have to fight the heroin epidemic that's plaguing our city and continue to hold traffickers, human traffickers and drug traffickers accountable. The implementation of body-worn cameras, and to continue to build on the diversity and inclusion of our public safety forces. And I'm confident under Director Ned Pettus' tenure as safety director that will be done. So it's my honor to introduce my friend. Before, I'd like to recognize, I think Councilmember Priscilla Tyson, President Pro Tem Tyson's here. We'll give her a round of applause. My friend and the guy who knows all things safety as well, and that's Councilmember Mitch Brown.
Thank you for those comments, Council President Klein. Good afternoon. I served as the chair of the selection committee for the City of Columbus Safety Director, and I want to thank other members of the tireless and engaging committee who were committed to this process. Our goal was to identify the candidates that we believed would provide the community and the Department of Public Safety with specific direction and leadership. The City of Columbus is a compass of diverse people and interests. We have a long history of growth and development, and a selection committee wanted a person who understood the complexities of our community, someone who could contribute to Columbus moving forward. I would like to say that all the candidates we interviewed were exceptional. Our selection process was very intense, and it was a difficult task to whittle the numbers down to identify the finalists. However, the committee provided the mayor with 4 high-quality candidates, all of which exhibited qualities of leadership and public service. Mayor Ginther challenged our committee with the responsibility of providing him with individuals who are committed to his goals of community-engaged law enforcement, rapid, responsive, and effective EMS, and continued pursuit of the highest performance of fire prevention and suppression, all with an emphasis on neighborhoods, neighborhoods, neighborhoods. We did our best to fulfill that request. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce Mayor Andrew J. Ginther.
Thank you, Chairman Brown, and all the members of the Mayoral Transition Advisory Committee. I know that Chairman Mitch Brown is here, as well as State Representative Kevin Boyce. Would you stand up and be recognized? And thank you for... They were joined by some outstanding community leaders from faith, education, small business, to help guide us through this process, and wouldn't be in the position I'm in, or as a city, the position we're in, without their dedication and commitment. First, I want to thank and recognize George Speaks, who has served as the Director of Public Safety since 2014. I am grateful to you for your loyalty and your hard work. and I am equally grateful to you that you will be staying on as Deputy Director of Public Safety. We would not be Director Speaks has been and will continue to be an invaluable resource to this city and to me as mayor. When I became mayor 6 months ago, I knew one of the biggest decisions I would make would be the choosing of a director of public safety. So much of this city's well-being rests there. I wanted someone who was as committed to neighborhoods as I am. And as the tragic events of the last couple of weeks have shown, I needed someone who could build bridges between all people and all communities. I found that person in Ned Pettus. Director Ned Pettus is no stranger to Columbus. In fact, he graduated from this very high school. He grew up in Linden, received his undergraduate degree from Capital University, then went on to serve this city in the Division of Fire for more than 35 years, the last 10 as fire chief. Under his direction and vision, the division received international accreditation through the Center for Public Safety Excellence. Columbus was also recognized as the first fire department in Ohio to implement new web-based statewide emergency response plan, which served as a model for the entire country. And in addition, he eliminated more than $1 million in annual fire department overtime expenditures. I'm not sure when he slept, but he also then managed to earn 2 master's degrees during his tenure and a doctorate since his retirement. I guess Mrs. Pettus wanted him out of the house. Director Pettus is not just from Columbus, he is Columbus. He retired as the fire chief in 2012, but he felt a calling to come back in this new role. He is all I could ask for in a passionate, dedicated leader. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow citizens, I am pleased to introduce you to our new Director of Public Safety, Ned Pettus.
Thank you, Mayor Ginther. To Mayor Ginther, Council President Zach Klein, all of our elected and appointed officials, community leaders, and guests, thank you so much. Let me first say that I thank God for his divine favor and blessings on me and my wife behind me and our family. I want to thank Mayor Ginther for the opportunity to serve in his cabinet as we seek to make a positive difference in the Columbus community. It is an honor to serve under him because I know he is sincere, authentic, and resolved toward making Columbus safer and better. Our thoughts and prayers are continually for the safety and well-being of all segments of our community, all residents, all neighborhoods, and all members of our population. Our thoughts and prayers are also with our safety forces here in Columbus and across the nation as they seek to deal with the enormous and dangerous challenges they face every day. Every day. Leadership is an everyday thing. Firefighters and police officers are leaders. John Maxwell said, "Everything rises and falls on leadership." Leadership is a gift, a skill, and an essential element of every organization, ministry, or public institution that intends to make a positive impact on our society. I remember what I used to tell all of our recruit firefighters during their graduation ceremony as they completed 7 long months of training. I would tell them, you are about to become leaders in our community and in our neighborhoods. I told them, when residents in our neighborhoods face the worst, most tragic day of their lives and dial 911 for help, it is you they will be counting on. I know that we have the best leaders in our city government, within our community, and in our safety forces here in Columbus, the best that you could possibly find anywhere. And this is important to me because I am of Columbus, from Linden, and for Columbus. I was born and raised here and grew up in Linden. I went to Duxbury Elementary, Linmore Junior High, and Linden McKinley High School. I have relatives in Columbus neighborhoods, north, south, east, and west. I served on the fire department for more than 35 years, and this makes it personal for me. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve again. I look forward to working with and supporting our leaders as we work shoulder to shoulder with all of our community stakeholders to make Columbus and all of our neighborhoods safer and better. Thank you. I'd like to have my wife stand up and be acknowledged. She's been behind me in so many things. Ned Pettus. If I might add about her, along the way, she has put up with me studying SOPs and rules and regulations, and she learned way more than she ever wanted to know about fire department standard operating procedures. So I'm grateful for her sticking with me and being behind me in all of these endeavors.
Thank you all again for joining us here today, and we ask everyone to lift up the Pettus family as he steps into this role and this challenge, and ask ourselves what each and every one of us can do to help make our city safer and stronger for the children and families of our great community. Thanks everybody for being here today.